You are born deep underground inside a stolen burrow that your mother did not bother digging herself. You enter the world blind, bald, and hungry, with only your squeaks to announce your arrival. Your mother has absolutely no time for affection because she is busy fighting off every nearby predator. Your daily life is currently simple. You eat, sleep, and occasionally bite your mother's tail for fun. By a few months old, you tag along with your mother on her dangerous daily security rounds. Your first hard lesson involves bees, as she leads you directly toward a massive, angry hive. She tears into the hive like she is owed money, completely ignoring the swarm stinging her face. She knows the honey inside is worth the pain, so she grunts to signal it is your turn. You swipe at the hive and immediately regret your choices as a bee stings your sensitive nose. You scramble back in pain, but your mother just keeps eating like this is all normal procedure. You learn the most important rule of badger life. The pain is temporary, but snacks are forever. At 6 months old you venture out alone and spot a scorpion that looks slow enough to catch. The scorpion dodges easily, stings you on the paw, and scuttles away while you roll in frustration. Your next attempt is better, as you crouch and wait for a lizard sunbathing on a rock. You manage to grab its tail as it thrashes, securing your first kill and feeling totally invincible. At 1 year old your mother disappears, leaving you alone in the savannah to face true independence. You learn hard lessons quickly, like a painful run-in with a porcupine that leaves you limping for days. You eventually find your rhythm, shrugging off venomous snake bites like they are just a mild inconvenience. After a nap to let your immune system work, you wake up and finish eating the snake. By 2 years old you build a fierce reputation that even the lions and hyenas respect deeply. You are not a heavyweight, but what you lack in size you make up for with attitude. You once found a leopard guarding a kill and decided that the fresh meat now belonged to you. The leopard lunged at you, but you charged straight back at its face with zero hesitation shown. The confused predator eventually gave up and left, letting you drag the stolen carcass away in victory. You do not discriminate when picking fights, ensuring that every animal regrets crossing your path today. Your survival strategy is to double down on aggression until every other animal decides to give up. At 3 years old you need territory, which requires aggressive negotiation involving biting, growling, and causing scenes. You challenge an older badger for land, but the fight is quick, brutal, and ends in failure. You eventually find a perfect spot and chase off the resident jackal with a half-hearted charge. You patrol your boundaries daily, sniffing for intruders and marking your space to warn them all away. By age 5 you carry many scars, but your territory is secure and your skills are sharp. Hunting is now about efficiency, as you wait for the perfect opportunity to strike a slow bird. Time catches up by age 9, as the fights that once thrilled you now leave you aching. A younger badger wanders into your territory one day, looking for a fight just like you did. The scuffle is rougher than you would like, but you manage to send the young intruder packing. The end comes quietly as you curl up under a shaded tree and find a moment of peace. Somewhere out there another badger begins its journey, ensuring the cycle continues just as it always has. You lived exactly as a honey badger should, stubborn, fearless, and utterly unstoppable until the very end.